Okay.
Why'd you pop?
Man, she a beautiful woman, but I got to be real. I'm gonna cut out the play. If I was looking for something for long term, but how you present, I've been a man on two walks.
Hmm.
I've been a man I'm trying to be right now, and I've been a man that's in the world that accept how you present, and how you present will pull out that side of me that you wouldn't want. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And so that's why I asked you about your clothes. If I asked you to change the thing that you wear, would you be okay with that?
And I would.
And I heard what you said about. I respect so much what you said about respecting your temple and temple of God.
Hmm.
But at the same time, the temple of God is more than just your temple; it's your mind. And so with your mind, I would have to ask, why would you wear this when you know men with high testosterone? That turns on the side of a man that you don't want from a man. You understand what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I need a confident man. I need a man that understands that I can wear Poochie,
Yeah.
okay? Because this is Poochie, honey. This is designer. This is YSL. This is
Can I
Chanel.
say something?
And I can wear designer outfits. And
You
if I
can.
was being, I put a top over it to kind of
Right.
not have it just
No.
like,
You beautiful. Listen, you beautiful, love,
yeah.
but Poochie gonna make him want the coochie. But you gonna want him to want your person, love.
Yeah, but he can want the coochie. But if he makes it past the mind,
Okay.
he can get the coochie. Because just because I may present this way,
I got you.
and that's the problem with men. Men like to judge a book by.
This is TJ, and welcome to Life Lessons. Listen, first of all, was that real? I mean, was this a spoof, satire, or something? Because seriously, come on now. There's so many things to say, but okay. First of all, generally speaking, men don't give a damn what designer you wear. They just don't. And I'm sorry if you're wearing a designer, and you look like a streetwalker. Really, they don't care. And what does a man saying or asking you about how you present, what does that have to do with their confidence? Zero. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I am so happy. I'm 58. I'm so happy. Never in my life did I ever feel that I needed to show everything. Ever. And I got proof. I got proof. In my late 20s, maybe early 30s, in my 20s, in my 20s, in my 20s. And what's really rich, she's sitting there with her ass out, basically, saying that, telling the man that, well, because he's saying if you're presenting like a sex story, that's what I believe that you are. She said, well, you'll know that I'm not a sex story, blah, blah, blah. If you read the book, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. And saying that, men uh, shouldn't judge women by how they present. We do. We do. And some of us straight dismiss based on how the man presents. It's funny, the double standard that that we justify. And when he's sitting there telling her from a man's perspective how men will think, and how they will perceive her to be, whether it's true or not, they're going to come in thinking that you hiding the cooch. But again, I grew up in a time where we were told to leave something to the imagination, to wonder what's going on underneath that dress, to skim the body. And if you're going on a show to hopefully find love, why would you go to an interview like that? It was an interview. Why would you go to an interview like that? And then say you wouldn't have, she said she wouldn't have a problem if he asked her to change, but apparently she would, because she justified her presentation talking about that she want a man that's confident. Confident man is not going to want his woman like that. Because see, here's another thing, ladies. We protect them too, just like we want them to protect us. We protect them too by not putting them in a position to have to beat somebody's ass if they are disrespectful toward us because we're wearing something so risque. Let that sink in for a minute. Because see, if you wore something, you were out with your man, and another man tapped you on the ass or said something, you would expect your man to defend your honor. But why put him in that position? And who are you wearing it for? Uh-uh. And it would be different if she seemed like she was a young teenager, early 20s. She looked like she should know better. But it's evident she don't. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. It might be a skit, because you never know these days. But I guarantee you, there's some women who really believe that. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.